Hey everyone, for decades a monster haunted California, known only by his terrifying nicknames, the East Area Rapist, the Original Night Stalker, and the Visalia Ransacker. He vanished without a trace, leaving a legacy of fear that lasted for over 40 years. This is the story of how 21st century science finally unmasked the Golden State Killer. Between 1974 and 1986, this prolific criminal committed over 50 rapes and 13 murders across California. His methods were chilling. He would break into homes, tie up the man, and sexually assault the woman. He often spent hours inside eating food from their fridge and drinking their drinks while he terrorized them. He was meticulous, systematic, and after his final known murder in 1986, he simply disappeared. For decades, investigators were stuck. They had his DNA, perfectly preserved from multiple crime scenes. They had the killer's genetic blueprint, but no name to go with it. He wasn't in any criminal database. The trail went cold, and it seemed justice would never come. That is, until the incredible DNA breakthrough of 2018. This is where the story takes a fascinating turn. Cold case investigator Paul Holes and his team decided to try something revolutionary: investigative genetic genealogy. Traditional DNA testing was useless because the killer had no prior record. So, they did something brilliant. They uploaded the crime scene DNA profile to a public genealogy database, the kind used by regular people to trace their family trees. The database didn't spit out the killer's name. Instead, it identified distant relatives, third and fourth cousins who had shared their DNA to find their own ancestors. From there, it was pure, painstaking detective work. Investigators built a massive family tree, working backward and forward through generations. They sifted through public records, birth certificates, and obituaries, slowly closing in on their target. After months of intense work, they narrowed their massive list of potential suspects down to just one man: Joseph DeAngelo. In April 2018, investigators began watching a quiet 72-year-old man living in the suburbs. It was DeAngelo, a former police officer. They secretly collected a DNA sample from something he threw in his trash. When they tested it, the results were undeniable, a perfect match to the DNA left at crime scenes over 40 years earlier. The man who was once sworn to protect the public was the very monster they had been hunting. In 2020, DeAngelo pleaded guilty to 13 murders and numerous abductions, finally bringing some measure of closure to his many victims. The case proved that with the power of genetic genealogy, no cold case is truly unsolvable, and justice, no matter how long it takes, can finally be served. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more true crime stories.